jazz band was recognized at Essentially Ellington, which I'm sure you all know. And for those of you who don't know, they received so many accolades. Outstanding trumpet section, outstanding rhythm section, and the best band of the festival. Truly. Thanks to you. But what makes this program so special is it goes far beyond the awards. And really, Tim Hooker has given generations of students the gift of authentic jazz experience, and a chance to collaborate, take risks, and to find their own musical voice. Tim also built our percussion ensemble, which, really from the ground up, amazing to have such an incredible program that you created. The Force, which is, just a legendary and truly one of a kind in our area. So I thank you so much for that. So I'm not going to take too much more time. So before you play your last piece, Fire Shaker, which for me is especially, or for us, is very fitting. It's composed by legendary Maynard Ferguson, which Tim brought to this stage, which was really incredible to do that, right? I know you'll probably tell more about that, but it really was amazing. And that's something that Mr. Hooker does. He brings people here to work, once again, that authentic learning, which is truly amazing. But Fire Shaker is a piece that carries energy, intensity, that reflects exactly what Mr. Hooker's brought to this program. He has been a spark, igniting passion, energy, and excellence in every student who has come through these ensembles. The music you're about to hear is really a reflection of that fire. So, for many of our graduating students, and for Mr. Hooker as well, this concert marks the final small ensemble performance on the stage. Now don't worry, we're going to get to see him on the stage again many times. We have many more performances, but truly this is a moment for us to reflect on what you've done in our jazz and percussion program. And so while this chapter comes to a close, this is not a goodbye, because I fully expect that you'll come back and be one of those guest artists that comes here and works with our students again. And I truly look forward to that moment. But I do feel incredibly honored to have worked alongside and to be standing on the stage with these really talented educators and incredibly talented musicians. So I thank you so much. And Tim, I just want to say thank you so much. I've learned so much from you. I'm so glad to call you my friend. He is a caring, kind gentleman, and truly one of a kind. So anyway, thank you for all that you've given to our students, your colleagues, and this entire community. Thank you so much.
There have been a lot of people up on this stage over the years. It's been a lot of fun. We've had fortune to bring in different people that we network with and we meet on jobs or gigs and playing. Last night, Mr. Mullen and I were at a side-by-side jazz clinic at the Jazz Forum, and 15 or 20 pros with 20 kids, 30 kids. And you talk with people, and so we go places, they come places here. So we've had a lot of different musicians in, and it's been fantastic. The night that Mrs. Madden mentioned, she was expecting her youngest, I think, and the parents said, how can we raise a lot of money? We really need to do something. It's been kind of a drought. And we were just sitting in the room, and I had been reading about Maynard's band going on tour out of Santa Barbara, and they were heading down to Nashville. And so I just kind of mentioned it without thinking about it. But I said, we could probably get Maynard to come here on his way, because I knew he was going to do New York City and then Boston. So it kind of snowballed into that. And then the next thing, it was happening. So, and then the guys in the band, we wanted to do something for Maynard. So we did this live off the San Francisco album. And we opened with Night in Tunisia, and then we had Elvin's Mambo. So we did a Bob Minster both phenomenal night. Well, but there's been so many. Last year having the Navy here was another thing that just happened that just happened to be an email that I answered, you know. So, and it happened to be a Navy officer, so it went from there. So anyhow, but it's been so amazing, and the collaboration, Ms. Crozier said it before, but the hybrid crossing over stuff, so guitarists playing cello with Mrs. Mullen, with the chamber group, and then singers singing with the drummers, and it's wonderful. When I was in high school, we didn't get to do a lot of crossover stuff. The band was very much itself, and the choir and jazz people were like regarded as these outsiders. And we were at night, you know, and we came in a separate entrance. But I love the fact, when I first came here, you know, the orchestra and the band, like, you know, the orchestra director said, could I borrow some horn players? And absolutely, and, you know, can we have a conga player play with the choir? All that stuff is fantastic, because it's all music, and they get to appreciate all the different nuances. So you hear a singer, and you're like, oh my God, that's gorgeous, you know. And then a singer might enjoy maybe a loud percussion thing, or a gorgeous alto player, or something like that. But anyway, hopefully this all continues. You have an amazing faculty. It keeps getting better and better. All these new people coming in, and Ms. Heyman's at the high school now with us, and it just, all the faculty continue to evolve, and it's wonderful. And the students always seem to love it. I just got an email either yesterday or the day before from a student from 2002 wanting to know how the band's doing and how's Mamaroneck, and so they really wanted to continue. So, and that's the community, the beautiful. It's a community, you know, community that everybody cares about the arts. It's so obvious. So, anyhow, so I know you've had a long day. We're going to close with the tune we did from with Maynard, Fire Shaker, and hope you enjoy it. Thanks, everybody.